All right, good morning, my lovely students. I hope you guys are just doing fine. Today, we are going to finish the last part of our analysis for our text, which is the decade that fashion forgot from our unit. So please, everybody, grab your books and open them to pages 148 and 149, and let us start. And here I'd like to share the page with you. Okay, so we are in our unit 12. You are what you wear, and we are done with analyzing one, two, three, four, the four paragraphs in here, and we reached to paragraph number 5, which is said by Jason Phelan in here. So let me zoom in order to start reading it and analyzing it. One more in here, okay. All right, so please just raise your hand if you want to read, and I'll choose it from you guys. Let me see here. Yeah, Zena, start, dear.
Jason Phelan. For me, the 80s were all about music and fashion. I would watch my favorite bands on TV and then try to recreate their look in a way that suited me. I liked wearing dinner jackets with striped shirts and jeans. The jackets made me feel sophisticated even though I was from a rough neighborhood. Rolling up the sleeves made the elegant jacket look casual and made me think I was cool. I used to get the jackets at charity shops because I couldn't afford high street prices.
Thank you, dear. That was great. Thank you. Who would like to continue? Let me see hands. Yeah, Natalie.
Yes, teacher. Teacher, I missed where she was.
My friends.
Oh, okay. My friends, on the other hand, preferred wearing t-shirts and ripped jeans with the latest trainers. Whatever we were thought we tried to
We
look
were
like.
though. We were
We
though.
Oh, okay. We were though we tried to look like individuals.
Individuals.
Uh,
Yes.
Oh, okay. It seems to be that these days teenagers just blindly copy models and singers. They don't develop their own styles. My son disagrees. Uh,
Though.
okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Though he says that today's fashion is much more original than it was in the 80s. He thinks that the way we used to dress is laughable.
Is laughable. Thank you, dear. All right, so let's go back to the paragraph in order to analyze it together. What Jason Phelan said regarding fashion, let us see. For me, the 80s were all about music and fashion. So the era of the 80s was about music and fashion. I'd watch my favorite bands. What's the meaning of bands, guys?
A group of people that
Yes.
sing
That
with
okay, a group of people that are or who are interested in music and singing. Yes, which is in Arabic الباند اللي هي الفرقة. Yes, thank you, dear. On TV, and then try to recreate. Let's all look at the word recreate. The original word is create. So what do we have in here?
the prefix
A prefix.
A prefix, which is
re,
re, and it gives the meaning of
repeat.
يعني عليك of the repetition. So again, yes. So here What is the meaning of the word recreate? To create what?
Again.
To create
Again.
again. To
Again.
create again. Yes, to create again. ممتازين. Let's continue to create again their look in a way that suited me, or my look in a way that suited me. What's the meaning of suited?
مناسبة.
مناسبة, appropriate, in a way that it is appropriate, that it fitted me. Yes, thank you, dears. I like wearing dinner jackets with the striped shirts. What's the meaning of striped?
مخطط.
مخطط.
Yes, and in English, a shirt that has what?
Stripes. Lines or
Lines.
stripes.
Stripes and lines. Yes, خطوط. Yes, stripes and lines. ممتازين. And jeans. The jackets made me feel sophisticated. Let's look at this word, sophisticated. We said that in English. We have the word, okay, might have more than one meaning. So I want the original meaning of the word sophisticated, and then we will take the meaning as it is in the text in here. So the meaning of the word sophisticated, the original meaning, what is it?
I think complex or
متطور.
Complex, complicated يا يوسف, ممتاز, اللي هو إشي معقد. But here, okay, regarding our text, what does sophisticated mean?
the
Stylish.
That he's
progress.
keeping up with
يعني
fashion.
stylish, elegant, راقي, okay? راقي, elegant, stylish يا فرح. Yes, thank you, dear. Even though I was from a rough neighborhood, what's the meaning of rough?
Harsh.
Harsh, tough, يا عيني عليكم. These are synonyms for the word rough. Neighborhood. Let's look here. Rolling up the sleeves. sleeves الأكمام. So when I say rolling up, what does that mean?
يعني زي يرفعهم أو يكفهم.
يا عيني لما بيكفوا. So in English it's twisting. Twisting. Okay, so when you twist something, okay, you are rolling it up. So هنا, what does he do? What does Jason do in order to change the look? He rolls his sleeves up, okay, because that will make the jacket look elegant and it looks casual. Let's look at the word casual in here. When I say casual, what does it mean?
Simple maybe.
Simple, or لما أنا أحكي I am wearing a suit, a formal suit. So casual, it is the opposite of the word formal, which is
Informal.
informal, which is informal. Yes, thank you, dear. So here he rolls up his sleeves in order to change his look from that formal into an informal, into a casual look, and made me think I was cool. I used to get the jackets at charity shops. We took this term, right? Which is what, or who can tell me what's the meaning of the charity shop?
An organization that
محلات خيرية.
buy clothes from the public
All right, and they sell them. Why? In order to collect
in reasonable prices.
in reasonable prices. Yes, so it's a shop in which a charity sells used goods, second hand, okay, goods اللي هي الأغراض المستعملة, which are donated by the people, by the public. And we said that donated means given by the public in order to collect money and help the needy people or the poor. All right, because I couldn't afford was the meaning of afford.
بتحمل يعني أو
يتحمل الأسعار العالية.
يعني عليكو. Thank you. High street prices. Let's look here. My friends, on the other hand, preferred wearing t-shirts and ripped jeans. What's the meaning of ripped?
ممزق.
ممزق.
ممزق يا عيني. With the latest trainers. What's the meaning of trainers?
Shoes.
Shoes. Okay, what kind of shoes?
Sport shoes.
Sport shoes.
Sport shoes. Yes, yes, because we have different kinds of shoes, maybe for occasions, which are the high heels, maybe. All right, so here we have trainers, the word trainers, and it means shoes for sport, used for sports. Whatever we were, though, we tried to look like individuals. What's the meaning of individuals?
Everybody has its own personality.
Yes, so here إنه إجت بمعنى الأفراد individuals, so we mean by it people. It seems to me that these days, so he is comparing, okay, the 80s with these days. Teenagers just blindly copy models and singers. Blindly. What part of his speech is it?
Adverb.
An adverb.
Adverb.
It's an adverb, thank you. And what does it mean?
إنه زي نسخ
Without
عمياء.
looking.
عمياء.
So
بشكل
here لما
متهور.
أحكي I am blindly copying my mother when wearing clothes. So without thinking, okay, I copy my mother, okay, يعني I wear just like her. If she wears a skirt, I wear a skirt. If she wears high heels, I wear high heels. So blindly, without thinking, okay, without taking a second chance to think, I just copy my mom with her clothes. Thank you, models and singers. They don't develop, okay, so what is the meaning of blindly copying here? So they do not develop their own styles. What's the meaning of develop?
يطور.
يطور. Yes, and in here it came as I do not recreate my own style. So here there is a meaning in the text or in the paragraphs that gives the same meaning, okay, in our case, in our text in here, which is developed in here, it came as the meaning of to recreate your own look, your own way of wearing clothes, okay, their own styles. My son disagrees. Here we have the word disagrees. And what does it have?
A prefix.
This.
Which is
Prefect.
This.
This.
and it means
Also the opposite.
The opposite.
the opposite يعني عليكم. So here disagrees, it came with a prefix which is this, and it gives the meaning of the opposite of negation, okay? He doesn't agree, okay? My son doesn't agree, though he says that today's fashion is much more original than it was in the 80s. He here, the pronoun he refers to
Son.
His
The
son.
son.
to his son يعني عليك, to his son, not to my son, to his son, because we are talking about Jason Phelan. All right, says that today's fashion is much more original. Okay, we just read that. He thinks that the way we used to dress is laughable. Let's look at the last word in our text in here, which is laughable. What part of the speech is it?
Adjective.
Adjective.
It's
Adjective.
an adjective, and what does it mean? Who can give me a synonym for it?
Funny.
Funny.
يعني عليكم يعني عليكم funny. Funny. Laughable means funny. Okay. With that, we will be done with the explaining and analyzing our text. Do you guys have any question regarding any meaning or the way how to pronounce a word? Or should we proceed?
No
No
teacher.
teacher.
So is it understood?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, that's great. So now let us go to exercise D and try to solve it together. I would like a student to read the instruction for me and answer number 1. And I'll have, yeah, okay, Noor, go ahead, dear, read the instruction. You are going.
Yes, teacher. You are going to read an article about four adults and how they dress when they were young. For question 1 to 10, choose from the adults A to D. The adults may be chosen more than one.
All right. Before answering sentence number one, Noor, could you tell me the names of the people of the four adults?
Yes, teacher.
Go
Bianca
ahead.
Carr,
Uh-huh.
Rick Landis, Ellen King, Jason Phelan.
Philan. Yes, thank you, dear. So let's go to number one, ya Noor. Which person mentions makeup?
A. Bianca Carr.
يعني عليكي. It's paragraph A, which is Bianca Carr. Thank you. Let's go to number two. Let me see hands in here. Yellow, we'll go to Farah.
Says fashion trends return. C. Ellen King.
يعني عليكي. Number three, and I'll have Zena.
Teacher, but I'm not sure, okay?
It's okay. We will figure it out together if it was
Compare,
wrong.
okay. Compares one bad fashion with another. D. Jason Phelan.
Number which is okay, this is number three. Okay, let's look at it. Compares one bad fashion with another. Who was the person, Yazin, who was upset regarding, okay, his son and daughter when they are
B.
wearing يعني عليكي, when he said about his daughter about the what, about that
About the
skinny,
leggings.
about the skinny jeans that she looked, that she painted the trousers, and his son was wearing what?
Baggy jeans and low
Baggy
down
and
waist.
يعني عليك. Yes, thank you, dear. Let's go to the next one, which is which person didn't dress like his or her friends? And I'll have Yusuf.
Didn't dress like his or her friends. I think D.
When he said what?
When he said whatever we wore, we tried to look like individuals.
And here we have another sentence when he said, my friends, on the other
Uh,
hand,
wore ripped jeans.
with the latest trainers. Yes, dear, yes, that's correct. Thank you. Let's go to the next one, and I'll have, let me see, do you have, Juan. يلا يا Juan. Juan?
Teacher,
Yes,
can you hear me?
yes,
Okay.
yes, I can. Which person?
Which person likes good quality clothes? A. Bianca Carr.
Which person? Yes, yes, that's correct, dear. A. Bianca Carr. Let's go to the next one in here, and I'll have. Do we have new hands? Jessica, go ahead, dear.
Yes, teacher. Doesn't like what his her children wear. B.
B. Yes, which is who? أعطيني name. Give me the
Rick
name.
Landis.
Rick Landis. Yes, thank you, Jessica. Let's go to the next one in here. Rimi.
Yes, teacher. Which person bought second-hand clothes? D. Jason
Both.
Filan.
Both second-hand clothes, which is who?
D.
Are you sure? Let's look at it one more time. Which person bought second-hand clothes, which is vintage clothes? Vintage clothing.
A.
Yes.
Bianca
Yeah.
Carr.
يعني عليك. Yes, Bianca Carr. So when you go to paragraph A, which is said by Bianca Carr, okay, the couple last sentences, you can see that she is talking. I also wore a lot of vintage clothing because not only was it affordable, but also very good quality. Yes, thank you, dear. Let's go to the next one, and I'll have, let me see, do you have Sarah? يلا يا سارة.
Change his hair color. A.
A, which is who?
Bianca Carr.
Bianca car. Okay, Sarah, let me ask you a question. If you have the chance to change your hair color, what color would you prefer? Yes.
I think blue.
Blue. Okay. All right. What about you, Noor?
I don't know, maybe a darker color.
A darker color. What about you, Rimi?
Black or red or blonde.
Uh-huh. Okay, Jessica.
Black.
Black. Juan.
I prefer yellow.
Yellow. Wow. Okay. This will be unique, huh? Okay, what about you, Farruh?
I think maybe silver blonde.
يا عيني يا عيني. Zena.
Maybe brown. I prefer the brown color.
Uh-huh. I'm not going to ask you, ya Yusuf, but if you have the chance, what color would you dye your hair?
بس كيف يعني بحكي انه يعني درجة.
I can't understand you. ايش يعني الدرجة؟
يعني درجة من الرمادي.
اللي هي type of gray maybe.
Yes.
The gray color. Okay. Okay, is it dark gray or light gray?
Light.
Light gray. Okay. All right. Let's go back to our exercise in here. Thank you, girls. Okay, but before that, what is the color that Bianca Carr dyed her hair in?
White blonde.
blonde.
يعني, and
White
what was
blonde.
the original color of her hair?
Red.
It
Red.
was red. It was red. ممتازين ممتازين. Okay, so let's go to the second sentence in here, and I'll have. Do we have new hands? Let me see. No new hands, huh? Same hands always. Okay, I'll have. Go ahead, yeah, Juan.
Created his or her own look. I think D.
D.
Yes.
Yes, which is who? Jason.
Jason.
Yes, Jason Phelan. Yes, dear. Thank you. And the last one. The last one
Teacher,
here will
please.
be for Vicky. يلا يا Vicky.
Yes, teacher. Which person feel embarrassed about what
Feels
they
embarrassed. Okay.
embarrassed
Repeat. Yes, embarrassed.
embarrassed about what they wear? Teacher P. Recklandis.
Okay. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Here, which person, okay, guys, feels embarrassed about what they wore? You have to read the sentence, okay, and understand it. Concentrate when I say about what they wore. Okay, let's go back to paragraph B. When I say in paragraph B, my kids ask me to show them photos of myself before I got married, and it's really embarrassing. So here, the embarrassment came because he didn't want to show them the photos. But here, our question differs. Here, who feels embarrassed about the way they were? Okay, about the way they were. So if you go to paragraph A in your student book and you go to line 1 to 3, I believe number 5, we took a new word which is cringe, and it means embarrassment. And here they said, or she said, Bianca, I thought it was extremely stylish, though I look at old photos now and just cringe and just feel embarrassed. So here, when we talk about clothes and styles, which one, yeah, Vicky, which one is it? Bianca Carr or Lick Landis, who feels embarrassed about the way they wore?
Priyanka Carr.
So it is paragraph A or B?
A.
A. Thank you, dear. So you guys have to understand the question first and what it requires and then answer. تمام? Okay, dears?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Now let's go to exercise E, which is the last exercise for our reading section. Here we have to complete the sentences with these words. So for the first three sentences, we have 3 words, and for the other 3 sentences, we have another 3 words. What's the meaning of die?
يصبغ.
يصبغ.
What's the meaning of leggings?
سروال ضيق.
يعني and heels.
كعب.
كعب.
الكعب.
الكعب.
يعني عليكم. Let's go to number 1 in here. Do we have new hands? Let me see. Diala, go ahead يا Diala.
I hate wearing shoes with high heels.
يعني عليكي. Thank you. Number 2, I saw new hands. Late number.
Yes, teacher. I went to dye my hair blue.
يعني عليك. Okay. Would you do that يا ليث?
Yes, teacher.
Would you dye your hair blue?
يعني أنا
Yes, أنت. Okay. أو لا?
No.
No. Okay, thank you, dear. Number 3, I'll have Natalie.
Mom, have you seen my red leggings? I want to wear them under my pink shirt.
Okay, would you wear red leggings with a pink skirt?
No, teacher.
Okay. Okay, what are the 2 matching colors that you would like to wear together? The 2
Maybe
matching.
shirt with black leggings.
I didn't hear the first part.
Pink shirt with black leggings, maybe.
Okay, yes, all right. Thank you, dear. Okay, Zena, would you wear red leggings with pink skirt?
Never.
Okay, what about you, Farah?
Never in a million years.
What about you, Noor?
No way, teacher.
Sarah?
No.
Vicky?
No.
Jessica?
No.
Who would like to do that, girls? Anyone?
I don't think.
Not really, huh? Okay. Let's go to the second part of our exercise in here. And we have the word affordable. What does it mean?
Inexpensive.
Inexpensive.
price.
Thank you, ya Yusuf. What about mainstream?
سيارة.
سائدة.
Trendy? Trendy, yes. Thank you. And what about ridiculous?
Silly.
Silly.
Very bad.
Silly,
سخيف.
foolish, yes, سخيف. All right. Let's go to number 4. Let me see if we have any. يلا Sarah.
Take that hat off. You look ridiculous.
You look ridiculous. Thank you. You look foolish. You look silly. Number 5, and I'll have. Let me see. سمعنا. يلا يا عامر.
The necklace is very expensive, but the earrings are affordable.
Affordable, yes. What's the meaning of necklace?
السلسال.
And what about earrings?
الحلق.
And they are kinds of or types of
Accessories.
accessories or
Dairies.
jewelries. Thank you, dears. And let's go to the last sentence in our exercise in here. And I'll have Noor حلينا مين ما حل ديالا, I believe.
No, I answered, teacher.
It's okay. One more time, and thank you for being honest.
I prefer vintage clothes to mainstream fashion.
يعني عليكي. I prefer vintage clothes to mainstream fashion. Thank you, dears. Yes, that was correct. And with that, we will be done with the section of reading for our unit. You are what you were on pages 148 and 149. I believe that you guys have a long vacation, almost a week. So I will give you a homework, which is the vocabulary section, a couple of exercises from your student and workbooks. Okay. And for now, I will leave you in order to go to your next class to prepare yourselves for your next class. But before that, I want to remind the students who didn't handle in the speaking task. أنا بعثت لكم already who didn't handle on the speaking task. You guys have to take into consideration that it has 5 marks from your second month exam mark grade. So the student who didn't make it, okay, you have a chance until today, okay, in the evening until 6 o'clock. But I will not give you the whole mark because you guys did miss or you didn't do it on time. So I will start grading it from 4 marks and under. So please, it's for your own good. I will give you another chance, one last chance. Students who didn't do it, please do it. Okay? It's 4 marks, dears. So it is up to you. And for now, I will wish you a good vacation, a nice vacation. But please, okay, do your homeworks and enjoy it. So I will leave you. I'll see you next Monday, inshallah. Take care of yourselves and stay safe.